This is a cool one for all the hockey fans out there. My cousin Jen, her son actually plays for the Leitrim Hawks. Their goalie needed a new paint job on his goalie mask. So basically wanted the Call of Duty kind of mask on the actual helmet itself. He wanted some red Beats audio headphones, and then he wanted Clemmer, which is basically his nickname, on the chin. Because the helmet was already used, there's lots of like dings and scratches everywhere. So essentially what we had to do was fill all the nicks and scratches. A little quick tip is super glue works really well for just small stuff. We filled all the dings and scratches. After the body filler, you basically have to sand everything down so that it's nice and smooth. Once everything was smooth, we had to prime the helmet. Once it was primed, then we did a black base coat and then we clear coated it. After the clear coat, basically you have to wet sand so that the new paint will stick to it. Now that everything is black, clear coated, now we get to do the airbrushing and the Ghost actual mask itself. Essentially what I did is I outlined kind of the base shape of it and then masked everything that you basically don't want paint on. So now basically I have my shape itself. What I did was I actually used medical gauze. It's got a really cool texture to it and it's got a lot of different layers. And what I did is I actually kind of stretched it out over top of the actual helmet itself and then kind of relieved it in certain areas so that I get a little bit thicker in certain areas, a little bit thinner in certain areas. Yeah, so I basically took just the paint itself with the medical gauze and I kind of bunched it up, sprayed it, and then used it kind of like as just to add some more texture, more layers. After I did that, basically went back with some kind of darker highlights. Airbrushed a little bit here and there to give it some more shape and some more kind of 3D look to it. And then I took my trusty toothbrush with some flecks and kind of basically did the same thing with the dabbing. So you spray on the actual toothbrush itself and then you kind of like flick it off to give it some kind of spatter effect. The airbrushing itself is now pretty well done. After that, basically I clear coated it. Now it's time to move on to the actual nickname on the bottom, which is Clemmer, and then doing the Beats headphones. Basically, I taped off the shape of the headphones, painted them red. Went back and kind of gave it some extra elements. So I did some highlights, some lowlights. I did some webs, like kind of small webs on the inside of the actual speakers themselves. I keep moving over. I'm trying to like stay on this side. Then it was basically clear coat after that. Lots and lots and lots of clear coat. Because it's a goalie helmet, you're just gonna get shots and pucks fired at them, so you want to make sure that it's going to be well sealed and well protected. After that, we did a cut and polish. Basically what that means is that, you know, sometimes you'll get little pieces of dirt or in the actual clear itself, so you buff those out, bring the shine back. Once the helmet was done, I gave Steven a call, told him it was all ready, and came and picked it up the next day.
Excellent, man. Good job. It's fantastic.
I always loved doing goalie helmets, kind of basically where I started my custom paint career.
Look at that. Wow. Sharp Clemmer.
Thanks for watching, guys. Really appreciate you guys spending the time to take a look at our new stuff that we're coming out with. We've got a lot more coming. We got a lot of really cool projects. We got a Victory, full Victory paint job on the go. We have another guitar. Probably gonna have a couple full paint jobs as well. We got a truck coming. It'll be here next month. I know it's a long way away, but just to let you guys know ahead of time, August 18th, we're having a big block party here. Stay tuned for that. We're gonna have way more information, a lot of videos hyping that up as well. If you guys have suggestions, comments, questions about our content, or suggestions for new content coming up, if you guys have your own projects you wanna see, if you guys have, I don't know, anything. We want feedback. You know, we're trying to build a culture in Ottawa. I feel like it's definitely lacking here. If you guys have, like I said, comments, questions, concerns, suggestions, please let us know. This is for you guys, so get back at us and we'll see you soon. Cheers.